Mary's got a June 6th in Washington, PA. She's going to be doing a little comedy for, 55 and over?
Yeah, baby.
55. And that's June 6th, Washington, PA. Holiday Inn. All right, let's give it up for Mary.
Hey, Mary!
That's right, kids. I'm Mary Warwick, 58 and feeling great. 6'1" and full of fun.
Yeah, baby.
In high school, I was voted most likely to reach anything, a giant eagle. I've had a good week, though. I won $10 on a scratch-off. So I got myself a treat. Eggs. One of them was a double yolk. Don't you hate it when people brag about their wealth? I didn't come from wealth. I came from a town about an hour north of here, Wampum, Pennsylvania. Wampum is a word of indigenous people that means shithole. And they ain't wrong. There are no jobs, no schools, and no culture unless Dollar General counts. Growing up, we were broke. Everybody's broke in Wampum. Some guy robbed our house, and you know what we called him? I got hecklers.
Underage. Let's see some ID.
Stop my flow. Go ahead. Feel free.
What do you call him, Mary?
Growing up, somebody robbed our house. And you know what we called that guy? Disappointed. Go rob Youngstown. Get that mafia money. Leave us alone. But we're a tight-knit bunch in Wampum because we go to church. And after church, there's social hour where the coffee's poured and the tea is spilled. We don't need social media. We have my mother. She'll tell you everything that's none of your business. She knows what they did, when they did it, why they did it, how they did it, who they did it with, and how their parents feel about it. And they wouldn't feel bad if it wasn't for my mother, because they wouldn't know about it. After church, I go home, cue up the Facebook. What does it say? Wish Rob a happy birthday. I haven't wished Rob a happy birthday in 5 years. That's how long he's been dead. Jesus Christ, Mark Zuckerberg, if you went to church in Wampum once in a while, maybe you'd know what the hell is going on. This is a great room. This is a great crowd. This is what we in comedy call a resume builder. Mary, where have you performed? Okay, the Arcade, Club Pure Imagination, and Jim's Basement in Wexford. Alrighty, now we're gonna find out how strong this stage is.
Oh, jeez.
James David Schwartzmeyer, get up here. Get up here.
Oh, boy.
Have a seat. It's time to roast Jim.
The two tallest people.
She was worried.
I know, we're alright.
Yeah.
Worried.
Go, Mary.
Hey Jim,
Give it to me.
you know what a pity fuck is, right? Of course you do.
Let's see your thing.
Well, this is a pity party.
Ah.
We're only here for the taco dip, okay? We don't even like you. Jim's last name is Schwartzmeyer, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's a German word. It means help. I've locked myself in the car. Jim was in 4th grade before he could even spell it. And we didn't need to bring our own alcohol tonight because he can't spell BYOB either. There's a reason you haven't seen him on Wheel of Fortune. Let's travel back in time to the day 12-pound Jim was born. It's always a happy day for a woman when her child's born. But do you know what Jim's mother felt? Denial. Followed by anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. which coincidentally are the 5 stages of grief.
I had no idea this.
Jim's dad simply said, "Are you sure it's mine?" 10-year-old Lisa, man, when they brought Jim home, she was not happy. She called up Grandma and said, "Hey, I need to move in. I know a Megan's Law candidate when I see one. And quite frankly, I have a headache." But let's fast forward to today. Nobody likes Jim. When telemarketers...
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
When telemarketers call Jim, they hang up on him. When the Jehovah's Witnesses canvass the neighborhood, they skip this house. They know a lost cause when they see one. You heard Jim stand up, right? Last year, termites invaded the house, and then they left. They felt sorry for the wood. This house is really great, though, considering Jim's credit score is the freezing point of water. Celsius, 0, which makes sense because Jim's a 0 too. Nobody likes Jim. And they don't like him where he works out at the gym because he never re-racks his weights. You know, the little pink ones. These ones are Julie's over here, don't be fooled, okay? And there's this guy at the gym, Ralph, and he hasn't been there in weeks because he broke his leg. He tripped over Jim's balls in the locker room. Jim, what's your junk? Let's move on to the family now. Let's talk about Spike. Isn't that your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
We'll get to that.
Yeah,
Poor Spike. He didn't like Jim either. When Jim would get the leash to walk Spike, Spike would hold up his paw and say, "No, I'm good. We don't need to go out. I don't want to be seen with you." Spike ran away one time. He went to the shelter. He wanted a new family. Did you see Spike's ashes on the mantle? Yeah. Suicide. But he didn't leave a note, so we're not sure. And Luella, poor Lou, oh my God. When Luella...
How many dogs have you
You're
killed?
never inviting me here again, are you? When Luella was born, she took one look at Jim and said, "Really, Mom? How drunk were you?" Let's get a DNA test. Of course, she doesn't like Jim either. When the father-daughter dance rolled around, she told Jim she was busy. And there's Mrs. Tarchik. That's Luella's teacher. And right before the parent-teacher conference, she took a sabbatical. Because she didn't want to talk to Jim either. Nobody likes him. And let's talk about Julie. Actually, let's get to Julie in a minute. When Jim first started dating, he had 2 pickup lines. "Please," and "I'll pay you." Julie met Jim on a blind date. Obviously, she couldn't see. She miraculously recovered after the wedding and decided to stick around. She told me earlier that she enjoys charity work.
Are you okay?
Have you seen Julie's phone? I looked at it before we came down here. Yeah. Jim isn't even listed in her favorite contacts. He's listed under loser. But she's been through a lot with Jim. She has 2 lawyers' numbers in her phone. Divorce or conservatorship. She can't decide. Switching gears here. We need to be nice to Jim.
Oh.
He's in the middle of a midlife crisis. Yeah, I don't know if Julie knows or not. Last year, when Jim got a colonoscopy, they found 2 cock rings.
How did you know?
I know I will never be invited back here, and I don't care. But finally, when Julie and Jim have sex, oh yeah, I'm going there. When Jim and Julie have sex, sometimes Julie plays Wordle to keep her mind off of things. Thank you.
You go,
Thank you.
girl.
Hey, Mary, come up here.
Oh, he's gonna hurt you.
No, just stand here. Give it up for Mary Warwick. Come on. She's lovely. Hey, she's so pretty. Okay. And that's her music. Thank you for Mary.
Yeah,
Okay,
baby,
so
that was fucking awesome.